Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout Nevada. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're to join me today here in the dam facilities. It's the Hoover Dam facilities, and we're just going around. Last episode we talked to this guy over here, to this fellow. We can't go down there though, but that doesn't really matter because there's nothing down there. And there's a monitor over here, look at that, and also a quartermaster. What? It's a warehouse, right? Is there anything here from this list? Ooh, I got a list. That's right. This is the list from Vault 8 from Vault City. We have only the pressure regulator from the least, a whole wagon of them. They just lay around, collect dust with no use. No one would even take it for free. Maybe you can share some with me, or one with me if they're useless anyway? Well, not for free. Because nobody would take it. Get it? That's why it's not giving it for free. I think one missing regulator won't hurt anyone, but food, on the other hand, is a rarity. We don't get paid much, you know. So make up your mind. I can sell it for $500 or trade for 10 pizzas from the Phillips Cafe. I'll consider your offer. Thank you so much. The Phillips Cafe. What a lovely... Is anybody named Phillips? Robert Phillips. Yeah, I suppose maybe Phillips is somebody's name. I mean, it is the Phillips screwdrivers. Ooh, this elevator takes to lower access. You have no business there. I do have a lot of business there. Can't open this door though. So it doesn't really. It's a lie. It doesn't take you to lower levels because there's no lower levels. Also, what is that? That is goo. Some strange, noxious biological goo. The correct description. Yeah, Phillips is the name, right? Right. Got an air vent over there. We got some scientists in here, or whatever, workers. Don't you see I'm busy? With the wrong punctuation. I wonder what you do. Oh yeah, it's this. Oh, the game just hung in for a little bit. Yeah, so they don't say anything. It's the same as the one right at the start, or right at the beginning of this area. The entrance, probably the word that I want to use. Let's get some quick saves in here because I'm about to steal from them and they might get upset. Well, to at least open these lockers. There's some boots over there. Stay away from there. No, you stay away from here. Go away. I will open this if it's the last thing I do. You jerk. You jerk. You're gonna force me to do this? I can't shoot you. Okay. Okay, how about this? Oh, this is going a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. He's still... Oh, he's out. Of course I missed. Fortunately, it's, there it is. And let me guess, there's nothing here. Of course, there's something in there, actually, which is a good thing, but it's not anything that I want. These I'm not going to be able to open. I'm not killing him for... I'm not actually killing him. I'm just checking it out, because it's a thing I want to do. What else do we have? We got some boxes. We have... Ooh, this looks promising. Oh, we got some cool things in there. I don't think we have anybody up there. Hi! He turned to see me. It's not a thing that happens a lot. The specialist looks up from his microsystems as you walk in, raising an eyebrow. Wrong door. Maybe. What is this place? He rises from behind the workbench, stretching out his limbs. This is my private office. I'm Ed, the chief electrician on the dam. Oh, you're just who I need. I need an electronic specialist. Not at the moment. What? Not a moment of rest, he says. Yes, okay. Yeah, I wanted to ask about the dam and your work here. Nah, I get ya. Big place, hard to get accustomed to. Alright, I can chat, but not for long. After all, I've got work to do, you know? Yeah. Have you been working long? Yeah, 5 years and 4 months. It's hard to find workers who stay in one spot, but there's not much I can do. This is the, They don't always find workers who can stay in one spot, but I do, because there's not much else I can do, he's saying, I think. This is the only place in New Vegas where I can... Apparently, I'm not sure if it is New Vegas. I think it is Las Vegas, and then it was changed into New Vegas. Somebody commented it, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Las Vegas, because that's what it says on the world map, so this is Las Vegas. So Vegas is okay. So this is the only place in Vegas where I can put my talents to good use. Bob Neal appreciates it, which is why he basically dragged me off the streets and sat me in this chair. Okay, how'd you get into electronics? Well, I used to earn... Oh, I forgot his voice. Well, I used to earn a few bucks here and there. Janitor, waiter, teller, but my soul was never in it. Every time I came home, I started tinkering with a pile of broken computers. I'll never forget those days. Now I have everything I need to work, and I even got a welder installed. Long story short, I'm like a gecko with a nest of grubs. So you're enjoying it here, I assume. What do you do here exactly? Maintenance and repair of the tech here. There's always something to do. Sometimes people bring in tech for commission, although recently I've been really into poking around energy weapons. Now that's something to spend time on. Oh yeah, so how are things on the dam? Pretty bad. This place is old, but recently the workers have been cleaning, or have been leaving. Sorry, hell knows why. Probably someone in the Clean City, apparently that's not an official name, decided to line their pockets. Line the pockets of the workers, I assume. Huh. So, well, yeah, if you guys don't get money to pay for your workers, it's no wonder that they leave for somewhere that pays. So what can you say about your boss? Bob Neal, he's an honest man. As much a fan of old tech as me, although he works less with his hands and shouts at the workers. Say... Oh, he works less with his hands than you and shout in... Yeah, okay. Say what you want, but everybody respects him. Except the workers who get shouted at. Or maybe they also respect... I don't know. Maybe. I added that bit with except the workers. So, can I talk to you if I need technical help? Sure thing. Not for free, of course. I don't use my skill for free. It's called principle. It's called money, actually, but sure, whatever. Taught by life. Principle taught by life. I suppose. I mean, I guess. It's not very... I mean, I guess. In my experience with older people, they tend to become a little bit more pragmatic and less principled. Not that they become unscrupulous, of course. I mean, some people do, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, as people age, like... I guess that they lose a little bit... Like, principle, I don't know. It's just... I mean, I can't speak, it doesn't really matter speaking for myself, but I get the impression, at least from a writing perspective, that you normally want to have older characters be more nuanced, maybe, or be regretful because they found out that their principles were wrong, or in regards to just a single ideology, having a more... I don't know, I guess you can also get radicalized in your ideology as you get older. It's a cool thing. All in all, he's just using the wrong word. What he's been taught by life is not the principle, is rather the fact that he can't work for free. Or he won't work for free. So, I definitely agree with that. It's just not the principle bit, because that's not what it's called. It's called money. Get paid for your work. All the power to you, man. I will pay you. But not before I get my car, unless you fix my power armor. That's probably going to cost a lot of money as well. Can you help with repairing a weapon? I'm an expert in electronics. If you have an energy weapon, I'll be happy to help. Otherwise, I doubt there's much I can do. You have anything? Anything? I do, just not here. So, you mentioned making repairs for commission. Do you sell any tech as well? Well, that's not very often. I usually just repair everything that is brought in, but some stuff gets left behind. Although, looking at your Pip-Boy, I think I've got something for you. Hey, don't go looking at my Pip-Boy. I got porn in there. Probably don't. Still don't look. It's just kind of nasty. You wouldn't want. So, what is this something? Oh, an apathetic amplifier. Sorry, not apathetic. That's the opposite. That's like an empathetic amplifier. Technically, it can analyze the emotions of surrounding people and relay them through an ocular display on your right eye, but that's assuming it's installed correctly. Yeah, you can get this in Fallout 2. I think I think I got it in my no, I probably didn't in my last Let's Play. I rarely get it because it's really tricky. It's kind of like a trick to get it. You need to nag. Who was it? You need to ask the same question 20 times, and you need certain circumstances, and it's sort of weird because it's like, just click 20 times, and then it changes, and it's sort of weird. I don't really care for it. The NPC reaction is irrelevant for the most part. Even though it is definitely a feature, it's just not implemented. At least in Fallout 1 and 2, it's not really implemented all that well, because dialogues are not that huge where NPC reaction is really gonna matter. Although, of course, if you do piss people off, they won't do things for you. But that's more black and white than an actual sort of spectrum of liking and disliking. So I don't really care for a number. So I don't remember what that is, but I would like to get it. Let's see, that's assuming it's installed correctly. But Pip-Boys are given to Vault Dwellers. Where did you get this from? Wait a minute, is he giving me a Pip-Boy right now? And he's also saying it goes in my eye? He looks, oh, I see, what is implied here? It's implied that it has something to do with my Pip-Boy, and my character is saying, Pip-Boy? How do you know? Well, Vegas has vaults. I know about 6. Oh, I know of about 6, but they're all sealed. Pip-Boys weren't used exclusively by Vault Dwellers either. They were used by businessmen before the war. It's useful after all, so from time to time a nice toy like this pops up. Were they used? Were they used by businessmen before the war? I guess it's pretty easy to check. You just go up on vault.wikia.com, or what is it, the other one? The other one that's better? I keep forgetting. Yeah, but it's pretty simple. Is it vault.wiki.com that's the best one? There's 2 wikis. There's 2 major wikis for Fallout, but you can check in there for any of this. It doesn't really matter. So what's the difficulty with installing it? You've got the old Pip-Boy 2009. The amplifier was made for the modern 3000 model. I'm not sure if you've seen one, but they're vastly different. I think most of the work will go into modifying the program itself. Okay, how much will this device cost me? We sell it for 2,000, but if you don't think you can install it yourself, I'll charge 500 extra for the installation. No, I don't care for any of this. Why? No, not interested at all. Shut up. Shut up. Give me the. Can you assemble an ammo press? Who? Me? If I could, I'd be rich. Unfortunately, I don't have anything appropriate. No lathe. No instruments. I'm an electronic specialist, after all. You don't have an instruments. Instruments. I assume tools is the translation here. But that's a shame. Let me see if you bar... No, he doesn't. Okay, I won't distract you anymore. I will steal from you, though, because he's going to be upset. He's not upset. Oh, well, if I need junk, I'll come back. Probably will be able to stay away from there. Stay away from there. I want to see what this is. I will not stay away. I think he's got a broken leg right now. Good stuff. Definitely a broken leg now. Okay. Can you go? There's nobody else in combat. Thank you. Just want to see what is in here. I won't even take it. See? That's nothing important. Why'd you gotta be like that? Why'd you gotta be like that? Stay away from there. He actually starts combat. When I try it again. I tried sneaking. That's why I always save when I open and loot things, is because you try to sneak after and it doesn't work. And sometimes they just attack you immediately, which is always a pain. So this one is locked. Shouldn't be a problem. Super tough level of difficulty. Super tough. I know exactly what you're talking about, computer. Let's do this thing. You couldn't unlock this lock. You could. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm sure there'd be nice things in there. I could also have checked that. It's fine. Maybe, I don't know. Ooh, a golden oh, it's not a desert eagle. It's a, quote, desert eagle, unquote. Owned by Bob Neal. In addition to its impressive appearance, it has an enhanced mechanism that increases the firepower of this weapon. Is, Sure. The fire... How much firepower does that increase? It doesn't. It's like the other one. Or maybe... Is it the range? No, it's like the other one. So I don't know what a normal Desert Eagle is. Or does, I should say. But I'm glad I have a golden one. Is that like the one from 007? The golden face? Or golden gun? What? Is it golden face from the office? I don't remember. I think it's Golden Faces from The Office and Golden Finger. Goldfinger. Which one? I don't know. I never watched any 007 movies. James Bond, I think, is the correct name. So this computer doesn't do anything for me. You failed to learn anything. Well, story of my life. I would like to check that, though. Let's get this. Aha, this is gonna be cool. Hey, you. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Come here. Pow pow. Okay, go away. Yeah, now you run. Good. Now, let's see. Not my eyes, please, not that, he says. Okay, just want to see what's in here. Oh, it's a welder. Okay. We have one of those. Some good stuff, actually. About 3,000 monies in there. On account of the microfusion cells. Because those are expensive. And that's that. That's basically that here in Hoover Dam. Cool stuff. Let's go back up. Find a job in the city is like stealing a skin from a gecko. Which I assume he means without the gecko noticing. Because that's pretty simple, actually. Geckos are dumb. So we did everything here in the Hoover Dam. And so now we're going back. Unfortunately, this means... No, wait a minute. Yeah, unfortunately, it means that I can't go over there. Because no matter how much Jason D. Anderson rules, I can't go there. Unfortunate. Don't get close to that car. I don't trust any of these. Now here, we have a couple of exits, a couple more exits, I should say. Let's go to the west before we go into the city. The Clean City, it's one of these, I assume. I suppose it's this one. I actually don't remember exactly. Let's see if the narrator tells me. This lively area has a spirit of freedom and rock and roll. Is that how it's written? Rock and roll. I suppose. I mean, I don't know, actually. There's got to be a correct way of writing that. Of course, it doesn't matter. I know what it means. And we have... What is this? The Hard Rock Cafe. Actually, it's an arch. I wonder why it's an arch. Is it a modified arch? I think it is. Oh, this guy is talking about things. Hey, I have the purest product in the city, mind you. Mind you. Are you arguing with me right now? Oh, I do have the most pure product in the city. I will have you know. Come close. Don't expose yourself. I don't. I'm not the kind of person. I have a high. You mean a hangover? No, I don't know what he means. A lot of high. Choose if you can pay. I think he means drugs. I suppose that might be a way of saying it. What is this thing? A recipe for a steam pack. I actually like that. Let's talk to him first, though. So, where'd you get the goods? From reliable suppliers. That's all you need to know. Why so aggressive? Don't be so aggressive. You certainly know how to reassure the client, but it won't work with me. I'm not lying, he says. My suppliers are reliable. You're lying. I don't know why I'm being antagonistic, but that's why. That's what you're gonna get. You don't have any reliable suppliers, exclamation mark, I say. Only dubious statements. Ooh, not even dubious suppliers, it just has the statements. I'm not going to prove anything to you, he says. Do you need a dose or not? Huh. Do you even know how much stuff was pushed on me by the likes of you? Question mark, exclamation mark. All them dealers never bothered to understand you. What? They only know how to line their pockets by selling crap to the living corpses. Is this a reference? Was that a reference? Hey, take it easy. I care about my clients. You can count on me. Yeah, this guy has really given me no reason for me to doubt that he has any sort of bad highs on him. But apparently my character is very upset with this. I will fully go on with that. If only I could count solely on myself and my skepticism. You are too good with the words. Except for the dubious statements. I'm not lying. My suppliers are reliable. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Right. Everyone says so, but I don't intend to die from taking what you cook. Exclamation mark. He looks intently at me, I assume. You don't look like a drug addict. You work for whom? For the cops? Stay away from me. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Interesting. That was a little bit surreal, but I'm good with that. Let's see. Ooh, what is this? Horse killer. A hypodermic needle full of powerful poison. Called a horse killer. That's a funny name. Also because there are no horses. But that's a funny name. Disinfection. Well, I guess, you know, in between a horse killer and disinfection, I'll go with a horse killer, to be fair. How much are you charging for this? Oh, not all that much. That's pretty good. Didn't I need pizza? You don't have pizza, do you? That's the least high that you're gonna get. How about... Ooh, that's really expensive, though. I wonder how expensive that is. It's probably gonna require Nuka-Cola, because I think... that need Nuka-Cola and, apples. So I don't care for that, you know. I'd rather not get hit. That's probably my best chance. Bye. What a weird thing. You want to fly? You have money, so I'm the one you need. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I'm in a hurry, she says. Everybody's in a hurry. They are really not. This guy is in the most hurry of all. You see a strange guy wearing yellow glasses and a light jacket. He frantically waves around his fly swatter. You don't have capital after a semicolon. Be careful, the bats! They're everywhere! Oh, damn, how many are they? Let's run to the cafe. They won't get us there. Right, he says, and suddenly stops. Look, they're flying away. Oh, then you can relax. Wait, how did I end up in this forest? It's the bats. They got you. Oh, you sure? That's not how that works. Oh, and he stares you with wide eyes. And who are you? My name is Vinny. Nice to meet you. He reaches out to you and starts stroking the air in front of him, apparently. The last question was addressed to someone else. It's a good thing, because I didn't hear that question. Hey, do you hear me? It's okay. It's okay. He straightens up, smiles, and holds out his hand for a handshake. Welcome to Vegas, Las Vegas, my friend. This is a great place for tourists. Okay, what can you tell me about this city? Shh, they're coming back. There are more of them. Nah! And waving his fly swatter. He has apparently a fly swatter. I failed to really register that before, even though I did read that word. He waves his fly swatter in all directions. Peace off, bloodsuckers! Fuck you! You won't have my blood! And he bends over while still waving the fly swatter. Away! And he runs. Perhaps he'll return. Perhaps he'll return when he gets his head straight. With the commas. Everybody's in a hurry, but the only guy that was really, really in a hurry oh well, he left. So I guess he was really in a hurry. Ooh, look at that! We got birdies. What is this birdies? Oh, it's through there. Also, we got a special corner of walls. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't think we've seen that in the game before. I like that. Let's go inside. Oh, wait a minute. I need to open the door. Hi. Excuse me. I'm, interested in your birdies. A chest of drawers with mirror. Luxury furniture with a large cracked mirror. Sure. I mean, why not? Let me just open the doors to the bathroom and the bedroom and have a chat with a little kid. Sorry that this is so rude, but my parents forbid me to talk with strangers. Oh boy, though, the translation is just... Hello, first time in Las Vegas? Then welcome, thank you very much. All the paparazzi leave my... What? Wait a minute, you are rich? Richard Pryor. Or Prior, I don't know. That name doesn't sound unfamiliar. And he says he's complaining that all the paparazzis leave... Actually, it is all the paparazzi, not plural. Paparazzi is plural. Paparazzo is the singular one, I guess it would be, because it's an Italian word. But he's complaining that they all leave his house. It must be related to the fact that he's not giving autographs. Although paparazzi don't really care for autographs. So, not really sure what he was going on about. But he must be famous. Otherwise, he wouldn't have paparazzi leaving his house. Or maybe he's not famous and that's why they leave. I don't know. Hello, just came by, or you're here for a reason? Why not both? Why can't I come by for a reason? I just want to know, how is the life in these slums? It's shitty. As you can see, this is not the purest city. We don't have electricity, no water. The house crumbles as we speak. I don't know. How long can we hold in such conditions? So what have I just asked? Is this some hostel? Yeah, something like that. Of course, no one will tolerate just anyone in here, but we don't have strict demands either. People don't stay for long anyway. They just die or get away as far as possible. Anyone in charge here in the slums? Well, we are, of course. We have an intendant. No, wait a minute. Yeah, we have an intendant, of course. But he's more for show. In reality, the kings run the slums. Oh, the kings. Yeah, bandits that don't play around. If they are told to do something, then make sure... No, if they told you to make something, make sure you do it with a smile. Perhaps you'll find them in the other regions. They're all over the periphery. They aren't just a gang. They watch over everything. They got water, food, hold off wild gangs, if they must. In return, we must work for them. The weak are food for the strong, and that's what they say. But we still have no food, even though we work for them and are weak. Well, you wouldn't have food if you were weak, yeah. So, why does the pure city flourish? And yet you have to live in such conditions. Because they have money and power, and we have nothing. They didn't make their city so clean and fixed and all fixed up with their own hands, but with slavery. And such as us, they use with slavery. So they use us as cheap labor. No, wait a minute. He means that they are not slaves. And you don't have food? How? Because cheap labor means not free labor. Anyway, after all, it doesn't matter. They're slavers. It's hard to find work in the city. You have to work for almost free, and the pure city knows it. Greedy and arrogant. Huh, okay. It's all over the place. Everything is all over the place, but I got that. The pure city. Slavers. Might be that way. I don't know. We'll find out next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout Nevada. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.